Deep in the woods where the pine trees grow, far from the noise and the worldly show, a young boy prayed with a quiet mind, seeking the peace that is hard to find. Named Bartholomew, simple and true, under the gray and the northern blue. Sergius, candle of the silent wood, where the oak tree stands and the chapel stood, with a crust of bread and a gentle prayer, sharing your meal with the forest bare. Bless our hearts with a holy peace, bid the storms of the soul to cease. Hands at the plow and hands at the book, finding God in a quiet nook. Troitsk was built with your own two hands, blessing the toil of the quiet lands. Princes came for a word of grace, finding light in your holy face. When darkness fell on the Russian land, you raised the cross and you raised a hand, not for the sword or the battle cry, but lifting a prayer to the open sky. A quiet strength in a fearful hour, rooted deep in a heavenly power. Sergius, candle of the silent wood, where the oak tree stands and the chapel stood, with a crust of bread and a gentle prayer, sharing your meal with the forest bare. Bless our hearts with a holy peace, bid the storms of the soul to cease. He shaved his crown and took a martyr's name, as monk Sergius, leaving worldly fame. Brothers gathered in the freezing cold to build the Trinity, a holy fold. Abbot of peace until his final breath, he gently smiled and closed his eyes in death. In the silence of the trees, whispering upon the breeze, Radames, remember still the peace upon the holy hill. Amen. Under the oak of memory, three figures softly gleam, painted by Andrei Rublev, a soft celestial dream, commissioned for St. Sergius by Nikon's gentle hand, the early 15th century, across the Russian land. From Trinity lovers' walls to Tretiakov's safe space, now leads back to the church in a controversial grace. Oh, holy mystery, bound in a circle true, all wearing robes of heaven, a pure and skylit blue. The Father, Son, and Spirit in silent council meet, inviting us to share the feast and bow before their feet. The left is majestic, the Father veiled in gold, the unseen sovereign power, a story left untold. The middle is the Son, in red of human clay, with blue and a golden stripe, to guide the living way. The right is the Spirit, in green for Pentecost, renewing every soul that time and sin have lost. Oh, holy mystery, bound in a circle true, all wearing robes of heaven, a pure and skylit blue. The Father, Son, and Spirit in silent council meet, inviting us to share the feast and bow before their feet. A house for creation, a tree that forms the cross, a mountain of ascension to lift us from our dross. The chalice at the center, the table open wide, an empty space before the cup where we are called to bide. From ancient wood to modern strife, the sacred colors shine, a window to the Trinity, eternal and divine.